I am making this video in the late evening of Monday, 19th day of January 2026. Now, the first video I made today, I talked later about the famous post of New York Post that referred to Onitsha screwdriver seller, that he is the one that led Trump to striking Nigeria. And in that post, I talked about that the lobbying of individuals by the Nigerian state didn't work out. So those people who are saddled with the responsibility of convincing Trump not to add further in Nigeria, they knew that they are not going to be able to penetrate Trump. They have to resort to propaganda, going to New York Times to start their propaganda. But I am talking about Nigerian government are now shooting themselves, because this matter, as of the time of speaking with you, have been escalated. Now, the likes of Raleigh Moore and so many other senators now, who were not even instrumental to this Trump issue with Nigeria, Trump interest in Nigeria, are now coming out because they are seeing America image being blackmailed. Like, you mean a screwdriver made American intelligence to strike? Like, that is what the New York Times is trying to portray it to be. Now, this is a very misguided attack from these people. They said they should go and lobby Trump. They wanted a situation where they can bring Trump strike to something that is not necessary, something that is not founded on a genuine cause, so that they will from there start their media propaganda to frame what they want to frame and make Trump not to add further. Like, someone who thought about that is very stupid and crazy. Who told you that Trump, even though, for example, that what they wrote was true? Who told you that Trump will even listen to? Trump is not even listening to his senators, talk less of a newspaper report. Who told you that Trump sends you? Now, the issue is here. The Nigerian government are already crying. Their cronies have started writing reports now. If you believe that Onitsha trader made Trump to strike, you are a mugu. That is what the federal government are now. This is, they want to control the damage. This is a damage control. But it is already too late. It's already too late. You see, when you lie, you need another lie to cover that lie. When you tell any lies to people, you need, like, you've got to lie times two to cover the first lie that you lied. So these people, actually, they were trying to control the narrative of Christian genocide, this and that. The U.S. fact-finding mission is a very big blow to them. Okay? They never knew that after that Raleigh Moore will just go blunt and speak of everything he sees. These people was believing that they can control everything. People who comes to Nigeria, maybe they can even lobby them, do everything they want to do. But it didn't work out. This is a very dangerous game. I want people to pay attention, because this is going to bring out another thing. I want you to save this view. You see this issue of New York report? But this, the person who made New York Times to report this thing now have been seen. We have profiled him. I'm telling you people that things are not going to end like this. Now, the Fulani people are killing. The people who are complaining and reporting are the ones they want to drag. They want to drag an Igbo man because he's a member of one non-profit organization who is reporting what is going on. They want to drag him. Whereas the Fulanis who are killing, they don't want to talk about it because this is the agenda. They support the killing. Okay? Now, Bishop Winifred, Archbishop of Benue State Catholic Diocese, who went to US to report, it was, the video was shared everywhere, both in BBC, CNN. The whole world saw him. They did not talk about him. But because he's not an Igbo man, they have to go and call Igbo man. You mean the most intelligent military on earth use screwdriver seller's report to strike you? See, Nigerians don't know what is coming. Like, if you people know what is coming, if you people know how the world, when I mean the world, the global powers, the people who work with interest, they don't work with law. If you know the decision they have taken about Nigeria, you won't say that it was a screwdriver seller that made Trump to strike Sokoto State. Are you kidding me? See, this damage control is not going to work. Nigeria government come out plain. Why are people in IDP camp? 4-point-something million people. Why are they in IDP camp? For what reason? Why? Why can't you bring these people back to their home? When I see everybody talking on channels, television, Arise News, the federal government are doing something, we must get them. Are you talking to people who are mentally disabled? If you want to start fighting insecurity, what are people doing in IDP camp first of all? Return them to their ancestral homes. Build military barracks if you don't have there. Let them go back to their homes first. You can't say Nigeria is safe when people are in IDP camp. You can't say that Nigeria is okay when Christians are in IDP camp, some Muslims are still there, some Jews are still there, some atheists are still there. Why are they there? People chase them out of their ancestral homes, and they never wanted, like they don't want them to come back there. Because as they chase you out, they believe that we have taken over this area. This is, the war of conquer. They want to conquer you. They want to take over you. They want to control you. They want to change your religion. The other day, they kidnapped a sister and they released some who were able to recite Quran. And they asked this girl, you have to tell your people to call the federal government to bring ransom. And before they bring the ransom, you have to start learning Quran. That was how the girl stayed for 1 year. She was sharing her story. I was crying. You must learn Quran before we release you. Nobody's talking about all these things now. If you even talk about it, you become the enemy of the people. But how long can we pretend about all these things? How long can we pretend that everything is well? How long can we pretend? The truth is this, Nigeria is in a big trouble, a very big trouble, Come out plain. I was expecting that, when Trump made that statement and called Nigeria a disgraced country, that Tinubu will just step on toes and start fighting insecurity, disarm the terrorists, according to the agreement Nuhu Ribadu have with the Department of War, US. Like Nigeria is playing with fire. You went there, Nuhu Ribadu, you went there to have agreement with US to disarm the terrorists. Release Sunday Jackson and so on and so forth. Yes, Sunday Jackson have been released. But you know that you can't disarm these people. You know that you can't disarm these people. You know that. Because of the collusion, the agenda, complicity of it, you can't do that. So, nobody knows what is going to happen next in Nigeria. Nigeria is in trouble, a very big trouble. A very big trouble. And I know that so many people don't mind if they are being Islamized, if they are being radicalized. Like Saudi Arabia stopping visa on Nigerians. They are now planning to do the same thing massively on UK. These people are going everywhere from around the world doing the same thing. These people are just going everywhere doing the same thing. Trying to force people into their religion by killing. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Now, the last thing I want to say in this video is that to the Onitsha trader, I'm using this word not because I don't know that this is all about Inter-Society, their attack. Inter-Society is a non-profit organization. I know the Inter-Society right from time. So I have a message for you, okay? The message I have for you is that these people are making you to become more popular. I've watched your interview with News Central Television before, where you talk about all these things. These people are not happy because of those reports you carried out. Your report is almost the same with Amnesty report. That makes your report to be authentic and more authentic. So fear would not let them to call out Amnesty report. Okay. And people who are instrumental to this are people who always carry propaganda. You know one of them. One of them have been appointed as an ambassador now. So these are the things they are trying to do. They brought Mike Arnold to Nigeria to lie. Mike Arnold exposed them. So it is the same person that is trying to push all this in, but they are leading Nigeria to hell. Nigeria is in a big trouble. Okay, Nigeria is in a big trouble. So I believe that at the end, all these things will be to the betterment of the people. And if America could stand in disintegrating this country, if you don't like it, you're on your own. Nigeria was not like this before the coming of the Britain and the amalgamation of Nigeria. Every tribe in Nigeria at the time have agitated to leave the marriage, the fake marriage. Hausa people wanted to leave, Yoruba people wanted to leave, the Igbos wanted to leave. So everybody at one time or the other wanted to live this fake marriage called Nigeria. So it's no longer a new thing that people should call for the disintegration or partitioning of this country. And because of that, they said for us to believe that Nigeria is one, every Nigerian resources should be shared. People in the north, let them have the oil well, so that everybody will have confidence that yes, this country is our own. They were doing that, not knowing, people in the south not knowing that they are cheating them. At the end, what happened to the gold in the north? Have you ever seen anybody from the south that have a good mining site or center in the north? Absolutely no. Absolutely no. So it's unfortunate what is going on, but we must be able to speak the truth to power, no matter who is going to affect. We must be able to stand tall and speak the truth. The truth of the matter is this. Nigerian government said they collaborated with the US. The person they sent to go and lobby came back and do a propaganda that the Onitsha screwdriver sender made Trump to strike. I don't know how Nigeria will come out of this one. I rest my case. So.